Hello everyone, and welcome to 1923 Main Street, where pavement, powder, and perfect swells combine with travel style every week. I am your host, Mike Belobradic, and today, why your favorite vacation t-shirt is always the one you almost didn't pack. Or in short, if you're wondering, should I pack this t-shirt? Pack it. You know, every traveler has a t-shirt that somehow becomes the unofficial uniform of the trip. You pack it at the last minute, almost as an afterthought. It wasn't your new shirt you bought for the trip. It wasn't even your most expensive flash item. It wasn't even the one you pictured wearing in your vacation pictures. But by the end of the trip, you'll find you've worn it 3 or 4 times. Why does this happen? Well, comfort wins every time. Vacation mode can really change your fashion priorities. You know, you're at home, you're dressing for work, events, social outings. But on vacation, comfort is really at the top of the list. And the shirt that's worn in, your favorite feel-good shirt, fits well, isn't too hot, never gets in your way. So it naturally becomes the one you put on again and again. There's something that's reassuring about wearing clothes you know and trust. It's really interesting. There's some psychology behind this. Familiar pieces help you create a sense of comfort no matter where you are. And travel is exciting, but it's also uncertain. So when it comes to your favorite t-shirts, the true travel champions are the versatile ones. And the more situations a shirt can handle, the more often you're going to wear it. And really, the coolest part of all this is that something really interesting happens after a great trip. The shirt you wore all those times becomes even more meaningful and feel good than it was before. Clothes have a way of collecting memories. That is one reason souvenir shirts are so popular, because they become reminders of experiences and not just clothes. Travel has a way of stripping away the glam and shining a light on what really matters in your clothing choices. That's why a lot of travelers quickly learn that fabric matters more than fashion, or style, I should say. A soft cotton familiar t-shirt will beat a trendy shirt that's uncomfortable for hours in the sun every single time. And that's why people start to develop allegiances to their favorite brands of casual t-shirts. You know, when you're out on the beach after a surf, you just want something comfortable, not a new shirt. You know, when it doesn't feel right, it's brand new and it just hasn't worked itself in, hasn't been through a few washes, it's not quite as soft as it's going to be. You want that soft, comfy shirt that makes you feel good. And, you know, that's one of the reasons we always post the base garment for everything we sell. You find that in the product listings. People simply enjoy wearing what they know. And that's both for comfort and for fit. And it's really one of the key differentiators at 1923 Main Street versus anybody else. We always show you the base item that a shirt is printed on, because if you like a certain brand or a certain style, you're going to know that's the shirt. And it also helps when you're sizing. So remember, the best vacation t-shirt isn't the newest one. It's the one that feels comfortable, fits properly, and just naturally becomes part of your adventure, and it's going to collect more memories every single time. Chances are it's sitting in your drawer right now. All right, everyone. Thanks as always for listening. Follow along on social media at 1923 Main Street. Visit the shop at 1923mainstreet.com. I'll see you again next week, and as always, roam freely and ride boldly.